Do you need a mouse, preferably for a Mac or Windows computer? Well, we've got one for you. It's the SteelSeries Rival 100. So this is your most basic sort of SteelSeries mouse. So this is an optical mouse. It's got RGB illumination. It's got 2000 CPI, 30 million clicks, so it should last for quite a long time. 20G acceleration. You can also, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below where you can actually download SteelSeries Engine free to tweak all your settings, illumination effects that are on the actual mouse itself. So let's take a look more closely at the mouse itself. So it's got a nice sort of grip to the side, which is like a bit like I don't know, some sort of what's the bread that's quite hard? I can't remember the bread that's quite hard now. Crusty roll. So it's got like crusty roll sort of feel to the side, which is like plastic. It's got no rubberized sort of feel to it. It just feels very smooth and sleek. It feels like it fits nice on my hands. It's got nice glide pads, which are very, very silky. And it's got the optical bit at the bottom with SteelSeries embedded logo at the bottom. So we got on the mouse, it's got 6 clicks, and even though the scroll wheel is acts as one click, you've got one button down as above the actual scroll wheel, which can change the CPI. So picking up the mouse itself, it feels really comfortable in the hand. I can click the left and right click just by holding it, so I can do sort of a claw grab with if I was gaming and stuff over a mouse, and it feels fine. I'm not too sure about the sensors because obviously this is a very budget mouse. But you've got an engine where I'm going to leave a link in the description down below where you can go to SteelSeries and download all their tweaks and perks and stuff for the actual mouse and probably instructions as well. So obviously it's got 6 buttons. The scroll wheel counts as one button, and then you've got the top button above the scroll wheel which acts as a DPI or CPI to actually speed up the flow of the mouse or slow it down. You've got a right on the what side is it? On the left hand side of the mouse you've got a two right click buttons, which I'm guessing you can turn that off like you can with other SteelSeries mices, and there's not a lot really more to say about it other than you can get this illuminated as well, and you can show the potential colours of what you like, what your build is. So say that you've got a green and black sort of theme, then you can have this green and in bit of the scroll wheel green or slightly 2 different colour like function. So it's not too bad, it's quite good. It is a SteelSeries mouse, so it's got to be good, and it is for gaming, but I wouldn't guess it would be for anything else because it's just not all there. Obviously it's got 20 million clicks, which is quite good. It feels nice to touch, and I can still hold it in my hand. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall out. I've got medium to large hands, so it's not too bad. It doesn't feel like it will sweat and slip out my hand. It just feels that it hasn't got that potential quality of the other SteelSeries mouse, but at this price you're getting quite a lot for what it is, if you know what I mean. So underneath the mouse itself, it's got nice glide feet. It feels very smooth. I can imagine this on the mouse mat, it will feel very smooth and it will glide very nice. But lifting it up, I think we might have problems because it's a cheaper mouse and it hasn't got the certain engines of what the other mice that you get with SteelSeries. So well, I'm going to go and test this out anyway, so I can give you a full review and a lowdown on it rather than me just talking about it and taking out the box and telling you. It would be better than me trying it out. So let's go and test it out and find out what this mouse is actually like. Well, my thoughts on the mouse for the price point and the way it looks and how simplicity it is, or how simple it is. Getting it out of the box, plug straight in and it works straight away. I don't know, this is kind of a winner, and SteelSeries are on that level anyway with their gaming mouses. So I think you should definitely purchase this one. You got 100% guarantee that you'll like this mouse, regardless of how more expensive or better the mouse is that you probably got. This is one that's pretty good for the budget in price that it is. You'll definitely need this in your collection. So that's the end of my review on the SteelSeries Rival 100. So if you liked that video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, dislike it, but leave a comment. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.